So today we're going to go through how to use the Ski Erg. So first of all, we need to get the setup correct. So what we want to do is make sure that we get the damper setting at the right setting for you. So we can see here the damper setting has a 10 at the top and a 1 at the bottom. So 10 is got the highest resistance and 1 has got the least resistance. So again, if you're new, I'd start it at 5 and then you can progress or regress based on your journey using the Ski Erg. So when we go through the setup of the Ski Erg, we want to make sure that one, we're the right distance away from the erg itself. So the hands should be an arm length away, and that's going to be your distance away from the actual erg. And then your feet want to be roughly around shoulder or hip width apart, whatever's comfortable for you. So we're going to actually go through the drive phase of the Ski Erg. So we're going to start on our toes in this position here, and we're going to initiate that first drive by driving the hips back and initiating that pull down through the core. So from here, up onto your toes, we're going to drive down, hips back, initiating that drive phase through the core. So now we know the drive phase, we're going to go into that finishing position. So we go onto our toes, we're going to drive back with the hips, initiate through the core, and then we're going to drive the hands and elbows back to the pockets and finish in this position here. So it looks a little bit like a deadlift. Now from here, we're going to go into the recovery phase. So once we've done our pull, we're then going to extend the hips forwards, go up onto our toes, arms go up nice and straight, ready to go back into that start position again. One of the common mistakes we see in the Ski Erg is squatting into the ski. So people will come up nicely, they'll come down and they'll squat into that ski. We want to try and avoid this because it's a lot of wasted energy and it becomes more of a lower body exercise as opposed to a full body exercise. Another common mistake we see in the Ski Erg are people doing the windmill. So they'll get into this position here, they'll pull down, and on that recovery phase you'll see the arms come out into this position here and they'll come down into that position here. Really inefficient because it's a long range of motion to get up and down, and two, you can't get as much power into that movement when you're going into that wing position. And another common fault we see in the Ski Erg is using the upper body too much with very little hip or leg drive. So you'll see people come up nicely and then they'll do a short pull and it becomes an upper body exercise with little or no hips or legs driving the movement. So this is how an efficient ski should look.